You want to start a new series, but you don't know which one to watch? Well, in this video, I'll give you the top 10 of the best series, so check it out to find out your new favorite one. Without any delay, let's start with number 10. Number 10. Manifest.
Oh, this can't happen to me. Please, I misunderstood. No.
Manifest is one of the best supernatural dramas, in which 191 passengers boarded on Flight 828 are claimed to have gone missing and hence dead. In 2018, the Montego Air Flight 828 that never returns leaves mysteries for people until its reappearance after 5 years, when the world has already moved on. While trying to combat the extremist conspiracy theories against themselves, passengers struggle to make a place in their families again. Things worsen as 828ers begin to experience callings that give insight into future disasters, and they're obliged to stop these supernatural events without any choice. These callings lead them to their death date that they must stop or else they die a tragic death. While many 828ers already died due to hatred from people as a consequence of suicide, Ben Stone takes it on himself to save all of them and discover where they were for 5 years before landing. This TV show has 4 seasons, and each one would have you biting your nails with its miraculous themes. Are you excited to discover whether or not Ben Stone will be able to save his mates, or is everyone headed towards a fatal event on their death date? Number 9, Anne with an E.
That would seem to be correct.
Yeah!
Hottie.
H-A-U-G-H-T-Y.
For all the hopeless romantics that find peace and solace in nature and love, Anne Shirley has a story for you. Anne is a creative-minded orphan mistakenly sent to a brother-sister duo that mainly wanted to adopt a boy. While Anne strives to get adopted and accepted in her new family, she witnesses awful stereotypes. She uses her imagination and creativity to fight patriarchy, learn new skills, and make peace with being a woman. Here, you will dive into tales of romance with a handsome boy named Gilbert Blythe, the beauty of friendships and transformation into an adult. Anne with an E offers a number of stories intertwined into one, and brings so much hope and contentment to the audience. However, Anne experiences past traumas, bullying, and tragic self-growth along with self-doubts. The show discovers how Anne manages to accept everything with optimism and create opportunities for herself and others. Get yourself a bowl of sweets and cozy up in a corner to have the most wholesome watch of the year. Number 8. Shadow and Bone.
I'll stop when you start.
Based on the Grishaverse trilogy, Shadow and Bone gives you a look into a world where everything has a taste of war in it. Alina Starkov, a young soldier with supernatural powers, faces harsh circumstances and challenges as she tries to escape the Darkling's tricks and infidelity. She faces difficulties as she escapes and hides from the villain. Accompanied by her friend Mal, Alina is destined to change the fate of her people through her powers. She must destroy the Shadowfold that divides the kingdom of Ravka. However, as soon as Darkling steals her powers, everything seems impossible. She must hurry because the Shadowfold is expanding day by day. Darkling must be stopped. Will she be able to get her powers back while the Shadowfold expands? Would it be possible for her to save the kingdom of Ravka from eternal darkness with her light summoning powers? Number 7. My Name. A revenge-based tragic tale where the daughter unveils the murderer behind her father's sudden death. My Name is a show that will thrill you with the protagonist's guts. Ji-woo partners up with a crime boss who trains her to become a powerful fighter. It's worth mentioning that she survives in a gang of men as an only woman and wins every fight against them. However, as things unfold and Ji-woo becomes a gang mole in the police force, she meets Pildo, who accompanies her in her tasks. While these two develop intimacy, things end up horribly for both of them. Her biggest supporter becomes her villain, and she finally takes revenge for her father's murder. Sadly, the story doesn't end there. There's one more murder she must take revenge for, and for that, she puts her own life at stake. Will she survive the horrible consequences of being a gang member? What happens to Pildo, and why is she left alone to fight in the end? Stick around and discover it yourself. You'll definitely need a box of tissues for the last episode. Number 6. Eternal Monarch.
그거 내려놔요? 총기 사용 절대 안 돼요. 여기선 불법이라고요.
Do you love supernatural romantic tales with a mixture of hatred? Well, if you do, Eternal Monarch has an exceptional storyline and wholesome plot twists that will make you smile to yourself. It discovers the journey of a young and charming king Lee Gon to a parallel universe where he falls in love with an ordinary girl, Tae-ul, who is a detective by profession. However, what makes a charming king travel to another universe to find his lover? While it seems like a fictional love story, there's more to it: the desire for revenge. King Lee Gon is basically trying to find his uncle who killed his parents when he was a child. Why is he hiding, and what adversities does this charming king face along the way? Does it cause harm to his little love story as well? You're gonna have a fantastic time watching this blend of romance and bloodshed. Number 5. The Glory.
hecho?
We all know it's a series worth watching where a shy person transforms into a villain. Same is the case in The Glory, a South Korean revenge-based series. Bullied by her classmates to the extent of committing suicide, a young woman takes a life-changing turn in her life by plotting against her bullies to take revenge for her friend's murder and her own tragic school life. As Dong-eun appears as a successful woman in her bullies' lives, she makes every day a living hell for them. Each day brings a tragedy to her bullies, and everything becomes a threat to them. From manipulating the villain's husband to tutoring her daughter, from plotting the death of other bullies to making those bullies her slaves, she does it all gracefully. From getting bullied to being begged by bullies to stop her heinous acts, Dong-eun shows her power of self-confidence and consequences of bullying. However, what tragedies does her revenge bring to her and her loved ones? Number 4. Narcos.
Nosotros tenemos Miami y los hemos dejado solos en Nueva York.
Sí, por un precio.
Diving into the world of drug trafficking with a DEA agent, trying to capture the most powerful dealer behind Colombia's cocaine trade. Filled with the dark reality of money and drugs, Narcos is a story about a powerful man named Pablo Escobar, who becomes one of the wealthiest men in his trade. As this drug lord dictates the world of drugs, he draws no line between trade and injustice. Seeing this, the DEA agent and his companion make it their goal to hunt this man. Their role in capturing Pablo becomes personal as the story develops. What injustices do the agents face while spying and capturing him, and what happens at the end? That's some action-packed content for you to discover. Number 3. Bridgerton.
I assure you, I'm anything but interested in you.
Good.
Quite.
And I anything but interested in you.
Based on the Regency era, this royal story would take you into a world of love, romance, and history. It's a story where 8 siblings of the Bridgerton family eye for their lovers. This series stands out among all due to its vibrant setting, beautiful scenery, and royal costumes. You don't only dive into love stories, but alternate history when watching Bridgerton. Daphne Bridgerton becomes the center of attention as she fakes her relationship with the Duke of Hastings. As their relationship strengthens, scandals and secrets pop up. Daphne, already struggling to settle into this high society, faces new challenges and scandals in each episode. Number 2. Peaky Blinders.
This yacht has been in his family since they settled.
But I've decided to make it part of our deal.
Welcome to a dark and foggy setting in which the Shelby crime family progresses from a street gang to one of the most powerful gangs in Birmingham. I assure you that Peaky Blinders is gonna give you chills with its plot twists. Tommy Shelby leads the story as he gets challenged by his rivals, politicians, and law while expanding his gang in other places. How he manages to escape the tricky tactics of Inspector Campbell is a sight to witness. However, Shelby finds himself stuck in a series of betrayal, family scandals, and challenges. Shelby must sustain the family honor and power despite facing horrible trauma from World War I and ongoing social changes. Will he be able to do that? Will he still remain powerful, or is he destined for more betrayals and law enforcement? What becomes of the Shelby family in post-war Birmingham? You'll definitely have a great time watching this riveting series. The costumes and themes of the series are a fantastic add-on. Number 1. Money Heist.
Pero tú quién coño eres, si se puede saber.
Manila, agente infiltrada de la banda.
Pues mira.
A mastermind known only as the Professor meticulously crafts a daring plan to rob the Royal Mint of Spain. To execute this ambitious heist, he recruits a team of 8 skilled criminals, each adopting the name of a city to conceal their identities. Among them are Tokyo, Berlin, Nairobi, and Rio, each bringing unique skills and tumultuous pasts to the mix. As the heist unfolds, the group must contend with hostages, law enforcement, and their own personal conflicts. The Professor, operating from a hidden location, manipulates events with calculated precision, hoping to outwit the police and secure their escape with billions in newly printed euros. But as tensions rise and secrets unravel, the line between the thieves and their captors blurs, making the quest for freedom more treacherous than anyone anticipated. I hope you liked this video and found a new series to watch. If you want to recommend more series that are not in this video, tell me in the comments section below. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye!